Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose. I'm so happy to have you here. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you join this wonderful community. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for being here. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. Today's pick a card reading is going to be very in-depth. We're going to be taking a look at what is in your blind spot that you should be aware of. And I will be using the oracle. I'll be casting some cubes, perhaps some charms, and whatever other modalities Spirit calls me to use. There's going to be 3 different piles to choose from, including gemstones and images. And you can choose whatever you'd like. If you are drawn to more than one pile, it's okay to choose more than one pile and choose however many you'd like, because there may be multiple messages in there for you. You just never know. So I always tell people, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, definitely watch however many you feel drawn to. And also, if you start to watch a pile and it just isn't resonating with you after a while, it's okay to go back to the beginning and to choose again, because that can sometimes happen with these general types of readings. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card, all about what is in your blind spot that you need to be aware of. Hello and welcome to your gemstone selection. So if you are drawn to this purple amethyst point, you'll choose pile 1. If you are drawn to this white onyx egg, you'll choose pile number 2. And if you are drawn to this peace sign stone, you'll choose pile number 3. If you need a little bit more time to think about it, you can go ahead and pause the video at this time. But if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with today's pick a card, all about what is in your blind spot that you really need to know about. Hello and welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. Thanks for being here. So I'm just going to start by connecting with Spirit. If you chose purple amethyst though, or image 1, you're in the right spot, okay? And today's reading is going to be all about what is in your blind spot that you need to know about. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 1 collective, all about what is in their blind spot, what is hidden from them that they really need to know about. And please speak through me, Spirit, and let us know everything we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I have a new deck. Actually, I got a couple new decks today. Got the Matt Hughes Dreamscape Oracle and the Matt Hughes Ethereal Visions. These are just absolutely gorgeous decks. I'm going to be using these as well as whatever else Spirit calls me to use. And then I'm going to be doing a special treat as well with the Oracle. So that is my homemade gadget that I created. It looks like this. Okay, and I'm going to be using that and casting cubes. Cubes and probably maybe charms, whatever Spirit calls me to do. I'm also going to be drawing some, what are they called? Channeled message cards too, okay? So Spirit, please help me to draw out the correct cards and to say the correct words to my pile number 1, all about what's in their blind spot that they really need to know about. Temperance, 5 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, Death, Now, don't be scared just because we have the death. That doesn't mean literal death. It means transformation. Okay, some people see that though and they're like, oh, and they get really scared. But it's nothing horrible, okay? Then we got the Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Seer, and the Sun. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Cups. So what's in your blind spot? It seems like there's something that you are moving away from. And it seems like there might be an argument or somebody who doesn't really quite have your back. And I feel like intuitively, you may already know who this is. Could be a coworker for some of you. It could be somebody posing as a friend or a family member. It's just somebody. I know this is a collective, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly, but you will know. It's somebody that you've been kind of on the fence about, I feel. And Spirit is calling you to be very careful about this person. Okay, so there's somebody here too that you need to be aware of that is watching your social media, and there's somebody, this maybe the same person, but there's somebody here that I think they give you the heebie-jeebies, or they make you worry. They make you like put up a red flag in your head, like what is going on with this person? I feel like for many of you, you already know this person is obsessing with you or about you, and you already have a feeling they're spying on you. So that's not really any news. But if you are on the fence about letting this person go, this is your green light for letting this person go, because they don't have good intentions for you, I'm sorry to say. But if your intuition has been telling you that, then you got to listen to your intuition, because you're very intuitive, but sometimes you don't really listen to your intuition, and Spirit is really calling you to listen up, because there's like a snake in the grass. Okay, I want to roll the astro dice to see who this might be. Okay, this may help for some of you who are wondering, because maybe you've got like a couple of people and you're wondering. So let's go ahead and see. So Spirit, who is this person? In case they don't know, who is this snake in the grass that they really need to be careful of? We've got a Leo, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, and a Taurus. Okay? So, I mean, this is just somebody, yeah, I feel like you already know, you got this person's number, and you know that they're like obsessing about you. I feel like there's some jealousy. This person does compare themselves to you, but they're more obsessive than you might even realize. It's more than nosiness. Also, another thing that's in your blind spot is that you're more beautiful than you even know. And it's time that you need to really fully embrace your beauty, your inner and your outer beauty, because for some of you, it's like you haven't quite accepted the fact that you are very beautiful, or like stepped into that ownership, and Spirit is asking you to step into that ownership. We've got the white buffalo. That talks about like spirituality. Okay. The gate. All right. Yeah. So these are very pretty cards. The gate is obviously an opening. When you think of a gate, you think of an opening, right? So there's a whole new world waiting to be investigated inside of you. And Spirit is saying like, you're more intuitive than you know. And this has been something that's kind of in your blind spot. the fact that you've got to trust your intuition a little bit more. It's okay to look a little bit deeper inside of yourself for answers and trust. You got to learn to trust yourself. Look deep into situations and kind of look with very realistic eyes upon situations, because Spirit is saying, like, sometimes you look at other people or like situations with like rose colored glasses because you want to believe that like everybody's good, or like nobody would really, you know, do an injustice behind your back or like betray you, or like it's kind of like, no, my best friend's not jealous, you know, that kind of thing. And what you have to realize is that not everybody is as sweet and kind and nice as you. And there are people out there that really are like vicious and like and venomous. And Spirit wants you to know, like, it's important for you to take care of yourself and not surround yourself with like people. If your heart is telling you that this person is not good for you, then Spirit is urging you to listen to that, because that is something in your blind spot. And the white buffalo here means that it's time to be more mindful. And when I say mindful, what I mean is like being aware and being more spiritual in your spiritual elements, and also just kind of like restoring harmony to your life. So yeah, if there's any like negative people, it's really, really, really important for you to stamp them out and just protect yourself. Okay. And also with the Star and the Eight of Cups, some of you may be thinking about leaving something, okay? And if you are thinking about leaving something, you've got to do that if it's going to provide you with healing, because the Star is all about healing. And this is something in your blind spot. You're being called to step away from something or someone, and your heart is trying to tell you. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we got the energy here of somebody in your circle who is struggling right now with mental health issues. And they may have recently said an apology to you. And what you have to know, this is something in your blind spot, is that this person, while they may have said they were sorry, this is that snake in the grass, or probably, or there may be more than one person, to be honest. But this person could be like, you know, sending texts to like your friends, or like trying to start drama or talk behind your back or that kind of thing. And then when they see you, they're all like nice to your face and stuff like that. Or like they may pretend like there's no water under the bridge, or just be like, oh, hey, how are you? And yeah, but actually this person, what you really need to know is that this person is down on themselves. They're not very nice, but they are also suffering with like mental health issues. And while it's one thing to like help people, it's another thing to like almost like give too much of your energy when it's too taxing. Because in life, you only have so much like of your vital energy, and you can't be giving it away. You can't be giving too much of your vital energy away. So Spirit is saying, like, please take care of yourself and your vital energy, and be very, very careful of people in your life that would try to take too much, because it's not fair. It disrupts the equilibrium and the harmony and the flow in our life. So it's really best to avoid takers, or like emotional vampires, people like that. And I know it's like, it's easier said than done, but like sometimes if your heart is asking you to walk away from somebody, even though it's hard, sometimes it's the best thing to do because it's healthy. So sometimes we are being called to walk away from something so that we can really make some changes. And you are being asked right now to make some changes. Time to create 2 came up, and I want to touch base about this. So this is telling me that another thing that's in your blind spot is that you haven't really been taking the time to create things like you used to. So for instance, maybe you used to have more time for hobbies and stuff like that, and maybe either you've been neglecting it because you've had to, because you've been working too hard, or it could be that you've been just kind of ignoring those hobbies and stuff. And Spirit is saying, like, please do not ignore the hobbies and the things you enjoy, even if it's just taking a simple bubble bath and, like, you know, reading a good book or anything like that. Like, Spirit is saying, like, work on yourself as far as, like, loving yourself, creating moments of harmony and happiness and creation. Like, you know, even if it's like drawing a picture or sketching. Some of you may be really good at sketching or painting, cooking, baking, reupholstering furniture. I mean, you just name it. There's like so many things that are natural gifts that you have. And also, I did just hear from Spirit that some of you may be called to start your own YouTube channel or be a social influencer. And if that is the case, you've got to do it. Okay, you've got to do it because you're being called. Spirit, what else is in my pile one's blind spot? Interesting. Some of you are being called to be therapists. So if you've been kind of on the fence about that too, just know that there is a special place for you, and that may be your dharmic path. If you were wondering, you are the kind of person that almost can like get sucked in by like negative people. So you have to be very careful and like guard yourself. But I feel like if what Spirit wants you to know, if you are kind of thinking about, you know, helping people that have addictions or helping people with mental health illnesses or being an advocate for people who don't have a voice, whatever this is, or this could be a helping profession like, you know, a nurse, social worker, whatever, you gotta just follow your heart if that's where you feel like you should be, but also guard yourself and protect yourself because you're very empathic and you're learning so much about life and about spirituality, and you're on the right track. And Spirit just wants you to know that, my pile one, that the things you're learning about are going to help you in the future, and they're going to help you now. So keep doing that. Keep staying open to like learning new things. That could be in academia, or it can be just in your free time, learning about like, you know, how to read tarot or learning about astrology or whatever it is, like spiritual stuff that you like to learn about. Also, like the prostitute here talks about the power of your spirit and survival. And really, it's quite about affluence too. I mean, she's like rolling around in this money, and she looks very abundant. Honestly, though, like what I'm getting from this is like, don't trade your soul. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, be true to yourself, and don't just do something for the money. So what Spirit is telling me is like, this could be in your blind spot. Don't be blinded by going for just where there's money. Do something in life because it brings you happiness and joy and fulfillment. And remember that if you're doing something, some kind of job where you're helping other people, no matter what kind of profession you're in, I mean, you could be like working at a bank, or you could be a teacher, whatever you're doing, when you're helping people or whenever you're around other people, it's so important for you to protect yourself because you are so empathic. So just remember that, my pile one, that you're very empathic and you can pick up other people's energies quite easily. And you may even not really be fully aware of the extent in which you are picking up other people's energies, and you're taking it home You could be at school and being around other people and then taking it home. And you may even think that it's your own energy when actually you're picking up other people's energies. Okay, so learn to ground yourself, to protect yourself, and that kind of thing. Now, I think I will cast some charms here. And I wanted to cast some cubes too. I have some new cubes. I thought they'd be fun. I think I'll start with the cubes. So this is what's called the Mystic Oracle. I designed this. Thought it would be really fun. So Spirit, please help me to cast the cubes where they need to fall with the certain messages for my pile number 1 about what is in their blind spot. Okay, this is going to be fun. I know this. I can guarantee. I hope you're enjoying this too so far. If you are, don't forget to hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button too. That would be awesome. So, okay, you've got a very important message here concerning luck and destiny. I mean, there was really no better time to get a scratch-off ticket, or like play the lottery, or if you're feeling lucky, there's really no better time, okay? Because you could seriously win, even if it's just like a little bit of money. That's what this is saying. So I would say go for it. It's worth a try, if you're feeling lucky. But trust your intuition on that, and I would say don't go crazy. But if you wanted to like buy a scratch off ticket or 2 within the next couple weeks, I would say go for it. Just for fun. Also, there's going to be something that's going to be like an answer that you've been needing to hear about a problem that you've been wanting to resolve. It's going to come to you because we've got the bridge here. And it's about your well-being. It's about like, it's going to help you in solving something, some kind of like dilemma or something, some question you've been having within your heart. So be listening for signs from the universe, because you could actually get this sign from repeated numbers, or you could actually overhear other people talking, and you may get your answer. So definitely be listening for messages from the universe. They say the world is a tarot card, and everything is a reflection, and everything basically that you see has messages for us. We've got this presents a new beginning with the flashlight. So light is being shined into dark areas in your life that need illumination, and it's going to preempt you to have a new start in something. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, if you were thinking about starting a new YouTube channel or being on social media in some way, shape, or form, I mean, you had the star card, and you should go for it. Okay. Why not? You got to give it a try if that's in your heart, right? Maybe that's the answer that you've been looking for. But whatever this is, this new beginning, there's a light being shined upon it. And it's really illuminating something inside of you and giving you the impetus that you need to really get started, because this is something that you would really love. Also, a new, it says it's time to make a decision about this, and we got the light bulb, so that's an idea. So you will have an idea, you'll have a lot of ideas. There's going to be like downloads from Spirit. They're going to come just like very rapidly. Once you get on the track to starting this new adventure, you're going to have so many downloads and ideas, and it's going to come very, very rapidly, because you're going to be having so much passion for it and so much love for it, and really, really following your heart. Okay. And then we've got a true friend offers you this. I think this is a promise of love. You do have a good friend by your side. Okay. And there is somebody who has your back. This person is very, very good for you. I feel like you guys have a lot in common. You're very like-minded. And Spirit is saying this person is a gift in your life. Really lean on this person, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. We got the cane here. This is what you're saying yes to. You gotta be okay with saying, I need help if you need help, or hey, I need to talk. Don't be too afraid to ask others for help, because I feel like for pile one, sometimes you're all about helping other people, but do you ever take the time to like ask for help yourself? Or you know what I mean? Sometimes that's hard to do. And then, okay, a significant female brings you this. Somebody's going to need your advice. So this is going to be a female. This could be a friend that's going to need your advice. This could be a family member who's a female that needs your advice. But somebody's definitely going to be coming to you, asking you for your advice or for your outlook on a situation. Okay. I think I will throw some charms too. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I wanted to try something fun and something new. I like to do different topics. I don't think I've ever done this topic before, so I wanted to try it. Let me know if you like this topic. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. So that's just confirmation, because it says it's time to make a decision about this. And look what you got here, the arts and crafts. You got the paintbrushes, the scissors, the pencils, the pens, the stuff for crafts and supplies. So it really is time to focus on your hobbies, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, what makes you happy. This is what's gnawing at you, is that there's something you need to do within yourself, and you just either haven't made the time or you haven't had the time. But it's time to make a little bit of time, even if it's 15 minutes a day, to whittle away at whatever is bothering you, okay? And, you know, sometimes it helps to like work on hobbies. It can be it can be a stress reliever, okay? And so Spirit is saying that. Also, you're very, very protected. Your ancestors are with you. That's what the dragonfly means. And we got actually two in the same box, a fish and a dragonfly. We've got, this is what is being said about you. Ooh, okay. So people are talking about you, saying that you're very intuitive, you're very deep as a person, but also some people think that you do have a hard time making decisions. Some people think that you are indecisive. Some people may also be talking about you in good ways, saying that you have a vivid imagination, that you're very compassionate and kind, and that you're extremely selfless, and that you're very unworldly. So like, you're not greedy, you're not, you know, money oriented, you're more like spiritual, intuitive, that kind of thing, sympathetic to others. And other people also are saying about you that you're a very protective person. Like, you protect your true friends, you protect your loved ones, fiercely protective. So people are actually talking about you in good ways, and that's what's in your blind spot too. All right, my pile one, I had so much fun. I hope that you really did too. Please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this type of topic, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those at a very reasonable price, and you can actually find more info in my description box below, so check that out. And if you like 18 plus readings, I do those too. Those are really fun. And you can go to my Patreon. There's a link in my description box for my Patreon. It's only $3 a month to join, and oh my goodness, it's a blast. But only join if you really like naughty 18 plus readings, okay? Because I have fun with those. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that like those 18 plus readings too. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to say that if you would like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. I always take the donations and put it right back into the channel by getting tarot cards, oracle cards, gemstones, and things like that. So any information for how to do that will be in my description box below. Much love to you all. Stay beautiful and blessed. And until next time, bye. Hello and welcome. So if you chose this white onyx egg or image 2, you're in the right place for today's pick a card all about what is hidden from you that you really should know about. And I'm going to be using the Mystic Oracle, which is something that I actually designed, and I'm going to be doing this at the end. Okay, I'll be casting cubes and charms. Also, I'm going to be using 2 new decks that I just got. They are the Dreamscape Oracle and the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck by Matt Hughes. Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my pile number 2 collective, all about what is in their blind spot that they really need to know about. The 9 of Pentacles. Time to rest. It's time to rest because you've been working hard, my pile 2. Okay, so that's one thing. And also, I see a lot of your goals coming into fruition. Seeds that you planted of manifestation are going to be coming true. So that is good. And you know what? And it's not going to take very long for these things to manifest with the Chariot. Things are really moving along. 3 of Pentacles. Wow, you really are more talented than you realize. And you're really doing a good job of balancing things. And I think that you need to know that and be more aware of that, that you're doing such a good job. You got to give yourself a pat on the back. For some of you, you're going to be getting a new job, and that's in the works. So there may be a tower moment where things may be, shaken up or shook up. And then some things may seem like they're falling apart just to start over again. So, shifting, changing as far as like, maybe this is just as simple as moving up in the company or getting some kind of a raise, promotion, that kind of thing. But some of you might actually change jobs or careers. Okay. So that is something that maybe, is in your blind spot. But you might have had like an intuitive nudge about this, because oftentimes with things, when they're in our blind spot, when you're very intuitive, you can tell that some things are kind of in the works. And I feel like you've been kind of feeling that way, that when it comes to like your money and finances, things are moving, things are shifting. But I'm seeing here it's for the better, and you have a lot of things to be excited about, because look at the Page of Pentacles. I mean, I know he doesn't look excited, but or she does not look excited, but you know why? It's because when we start something new, sometimes it can be really terrifying to start something new, but you've definitely got something new coming towards you. All right. The well, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm flipping cards around. The well that reminds me of like the wishing well, and that just, yeah, your wishes are going to be coming true, especially one of the wishes that's very near and dear to your heart. I'm just seeing like a genie in a bottle, granting you at least one of your very special wishes that you've been wanting really, really bad. Okay. And maybe you've been asking the universe, like, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And you could be getting impatient about it, but just know that it is in the works. Things are really, really happening. Somebody will help you out too and be pulling some strings on your behalf. This could even be a male family figure who passed on on the other side as an ancestor who's really got your back. Okay. This could have been somebody who was a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This could be a great-grandfather, a grandfather, a father figure to you, brother. But it seems like a very masculine energy. Very attractive. very important member of the family. And also, I feel like this person was very, very passionate about something, but whether it was football or very, very passionate about trains or passionate about art or the work that they did, whatever it was, that person had a lot of passion and zest for life. But I do feel like somebody is pulling strings for you on the other side, and it is an ancestor. Okay, and for some of you, it might even be somebody you have never met, like a great great grandfather. But just know that this ancestor of yours is pulling strings on the other side for you, and just claim that. Because also at the bottom of the deck, look at this, more coins for you, my pile number 2. You are going to have a lot more money being saved up in the bank, and you're going to be feeling just more abundant. Okay. And your wishes are going to be coming true as far as like finances are concerned. You're just going to be feeling very, very abundant. But also, another thing that you may not be aware of is that you're very talented with the 3 of Pentacles, and people really do value you and your skill set, your talents, and your gifts. But they may just not tell you that as often as you should hear it. But there's definitely some people in your circle that would like to tell you that. But I do feel like some hesitation, especially if this is somebody at your workplace. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. Stability is on its way to you. I've got all these cards, and look what came out. Stability is on its way to you. I cannot make this up, and you know what? I have chills right now. I am so excited for you, my pile 2. I bet you didn't think this was going to happen today. I know I didn't. Sometimes when you do like different topics like this, it can be scary, like, oh no, what's going to come out? You know what I mean? But this is so like positive for you, my pile 2. So let's hope that this positivity continues. But as we know, things can't always be perfect and positive, right? But there's definitely some like exciting things coming your way. The time of darkness is over. Oh, hell yeah, my pile 2. I'm so excited for you. This is a beautiful reading. Like, for real. I'm so excited about this. Like, if you've been feeling like shitty, like things have been bad, like maybe your health has been bad or like scary, or you've been in fear or been stuck with some, I don't know, just worry or fear, or maybe some bad energies around you, that time of darkness is over. You are moving into the light. You are moving into better things. A friend will reveal their true colors. I think this is good because you're going to get to know who's your real friends and who are your enemies. You're going to know by the fruits of, I guess, their fruits of their actions. A true friend will be revealed to you, and you will be able to know who you can trust, because for some of you, you may be struggling with that. You might have come from pile 1. I would not be surprised, but if you didn't, there may be messages for you in pile 1. So if you were drawn to pile 1, I would say check out pile 1 too, because there is like a common thread here with the friendship thing. So you are going to be able to find out, you know, who your true friends are. There's going to be somebody that's going to be coming out, and you're going to be realizing that this person may not be a true friend to you. That could even be a coworker. Somebody might have lied to you recently, okay? And that is, you know, that is disappointing to hear that. But also, once that comes to light, you're going to be able to let this person go with ease, okay? You may even already know who this is. Somebody is stealing your ideas and not giving you any credit. Okay, so just know that. Let's roll the dice and see if we can get any answers for who this person might be. This could be somebody online, or this could be, like, you know what I mean? Like somebody in your field or whatever at work. But somebody's definitely like, yeah, I really feel this could be like a coworker or somebody that's in the same field as you. Could be an Aries. Oh wow, we got double Aries. Taurus. So we got double Aries and double Taurus. Since we got double those, I'm going to roll again because I like to get 4 different ones. Libra and Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Aries. That could be this person's sign or your sign letting you know that this is your message, okay? Interesting. But Spirit is saying don't be sad about it, because once you discover their true colors, whoever this person is, like I said, you're going to be able to let this person go. And once you do, you're going to be feeling just that much better. It's kind of like, why keep expired milk in your refrigerator? You know what I mean? Like, just get rid of it. Yeah, this person, this friend is not a real friend. Whether it's a coworker, you know, they say like coworkers can't really be your best friends, because even though you do, I know I have some really nice coworkers, there's like a certain element, like, I don't know if I would like trust them implicitly, because in a coworker situation, and this is just what research says, that, like, I don't know, research from what I could see, I mean, I would love to have a conversation with you guys in the comments about this, but what do you guys think? Do you think that coworkers can be friends? Like true friends? I don't know. For me, it's kind of up in the air. But yeah, this could be, all I'm saying here is like, this could be a friend or a so-called friend who's actually competing with you and like acting like a friend to your face, but actually stealing your ideas and not giving you credit. I mean, there's obviously fake friends in your circle, so just be careful, okay? That's all I'm saying. We've got Death Mother. Oof, that looks scary. This is a new deck to me. They're not all scary. In fact, I think that's like the only scary looking one in the whole thing. All right. We've got Balance, which is funny too, because you got the 2 of Pentacles up there, which signifies balance. So things are coming into balance. Things are moving into, like, the pieces are falling into place. You're going to be feeling a lot more balanced after you figure things out. Now this Death Mother, let's look at this. It means that you are feeling tied down to something that no longer serves you and that you gotta free yourself, okay? So that's what this card is about. Look how they're attached. They're adjoined by these like golden cords. Like, oof, cut those cords. Spirit is asking you to cut the cords with negative people from your past, people who didn't serve you, situations that didn't serve you. Cut the cords and don't be afraid to walk away. I swear, if you were drawn to pile 1 in any way, I think you should watch pile 1 after this. Or you did come from pile 1, because this is so much like pile 1. Like, this is crazy. All right. I got some more cards here that I'd like to get into. So Spirit, what else can you tell us to add to this conversation? Whoa, that one like flew out. Somebody is definitely wearing a mask that you need to know about, okay? But it's time to know about it. Somebody that likes to win at all costs. Whoa, shoot, that thing just flew out of there. Holy cow. They can be very argumentative and even combative, whoever this is. Oh my gosh. This person really is one of those, like, I don't know, like soul-sucking energy types of people. Like, I mean, just look at that. Like, this person obviously wears a mask in public. Like, they may, like in public, they may look all nicey nice and everything and, like, be so nice to your face and then, like, stab you in the back. Ugh. People like that, that is not cool. But a truth is coming to the light. So, you've got their number. And this is not okay behavior, and I see that you are going to be cutting ties with people like this and cutting cords with people from your past who are like this, because it's not going to be attached to people like that from your past either. So if you haven't cut the cords with somebody that was toxic from your past, this could be somebody from your past trying to drain your energy, and you don't want that either. So let that be known to you, that that could be something that's in your blind spot. Now I want to use the cubes and cast the cubes. So Spirit, please be here now with me. Help me to cast the cubes in a way that will shed light on what my pile number 2 needs to know about what's in their blind spot. Okay, this is what you're aware of, is that you need a little bit more sleep or time to rest, okay? There's something that lately that's been like interrupting your sleep or something like that. So you could be getting a lot of like, if you have your cell phone by your bed or any electronics, this could be actually Spirit saying this could be interrupting your sleep, okay? So there's that, okay? Another thing, something that is being said about you is that somebody is saying that you're slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. People see you as on your way to some big things, and you're taking steps, slow steps. You're like taking things in a meticulous way. You're not in a rush. You're the kind of person that's like slow and steady wins the race. So like, you know, you're not in a rush. You're just doing your thing, and people are noticing this about you. I feel like you do have some very healthy people in the workspace that really are noticing this about you and talking about this, but there's just somebody jealous at the workplace. But most people and even your friends and family members see that you are taking those small steps in order to do some great things. Also, you may have I swear you need to watch pile 1, but look at this star. We got the star here for a new beginning. So if you have been like called to be on social media or start your own YouTube channel, this is Spirit's way of saying, please do this, because you have a gift for being in the starlight, the spotlight. You are a star, and you have gifts you could impart to people, knowledge you can impart, gifts to share with this world. You shine brighter than you know, and that could be in your blind spot. You don't know how much you shine, my pile 2. You don't see that you have gifts that you could actually be a social media influencer or something like that. Like you're beautiful, you're more attractive than you know, and you have a lot more gifts than what you know, okay? If it's not on the, I guess, you know, to that degree, as far as like social media, this could be just in your community. Being somebody who starts something in your community. If you've been feeling a nudge to do something like start a group of like-minded people or a volunteer organization or something like that, that is your green light. Also, we've got, how can you gain clear insight? We've got the promise. And this is like, that's like almost reminds me of like a very tall building. So that reminds me of like hard work and promise of love. So loving yourself and working hard is going to give you more clear insight. Be gentle with yourself. When you're working hard, you've got to balance that with self-care, okay? And the more often you do this, take time for self-care, don't get yourself overworked or overstressed. That's going to be able to give you more clear insight into things, and it's going to help you to be able to tap more into your intuition. And Spirit also just told me that for some of you, if you are taking a medication, it may be interfering with your pineal gland. So I am not a doctor, so I can't really address this, but you may want to talk to your doctor if you are on some kind of medication and see if you want to make some kind of adjustment with that. But I am not a doctor and I don't give medical advice, but I'm just saying this is what's coming through about the pineal gland. So the pineal gland is where we get our intuitive messages from. Sometimes this could just be like having a head cold or something like that can make you feel fuzzy and like your intuition is off. So for some of you, you could have a head cold and maybe you feel like your intuition is off. Or for others, you might have started a medication or something that is like kind of like almost like impeding the pineal gland in some way, shape, or form. So just talk, if you feel comfortable with it, talk to your doctor about it. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a physician. Also, I'm hearing something about natural medicines and homeopathy. So these are just things from spirit that I'm just throwing out there, but you are the author of your own life and you make your own medical decisions. So I just had to put that disclaimer out there. This is what you're ready to let go of. Too much time on your cell phone or device. Time to like not have it always on or always be scrolling at things. I mean, I think we're all guilty of that, but that's what came up in that, what you're ready to let go of is like, maybe like limit the screen time to like, I don't know, like a few hours a day and that's it. And pick up a book instead or something like that. Like, I don't know, like something about that. And then this helps your well-being. Being busy, helps you in some ways, kind of distracts all of us when we're busy, right? So being busy is good, but also balance that with going within, meditation that can really unlock things that are hidden to you, and you will get more answers even when you do meditations. So that's good. Thank you, Spirit, for those answers. And now I think what I will do is cast some charms. Okay. So this is what you're ready to let go of is we had the woman upside down, and the woman stands for femininity. So when it's upside down, I feel like you could be operating from your divine masculine. And if you are operating from your divine masculine, Spirit may be just saying to kind of switch that around and try to be more in your divine feminine. Even if you are a male, it doesn't matter what you identify as. We all have divine masculine and feminine traits within us. But when it's upside down like that, that's telling me that Spirit is asking you to be more open, more receptive, and more in your feminine energy. For some of you, that may be working on your siren energy, or like your like amping up your flirty game or something like that, like to attract, if you're looking to attract a partner, okay, like amping up the feminine physical traits. Okay, so that's going to be different for everybody. How you can gain clear insight, we've got the leaf, that's for growth. So exactly what I was saying earlier, like putting the phone down when you can, and like reading a good book, or a book where you could learn a lot, maybe a spiritual book or something, whatever you're interested in, or like learning a new hobby. Okay, something where you're actually like, you're trying to expand your mind. I think, like I said, we're all guilty of like scrolling on our phones, but it's really good for us to actually create and like read a book sometimes and do stuff like that. I just think some of us forget that. And then this presents a new beginning. We've got the hat and the angel wing. So what that tells me is that you could be actually starting, you may join a group. You might join a group of like-minded people very soon, like within the next month or two. This could be a church group if you go to church, or a spiritual group, or a book club, or art club. I mean, you could be taking a new class or whatever, but I do think you're going to be joining some kind of community, and you're going to be feeling very protected by these new people because they're going to be very like-minded, and you'll meet some new friends that are actually a lot like you, and you're gonna be feeling surrounded by love. Thank you so much for being here, my pal too. Let me know if you enjoyed this type of reading. I thought it was really fun and insightful. Definitely be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you'd like a personal reading, I do offer those. You can find more information in my description box below. And if you like 18 plus uncensored readings, you can check out my Patreon. There's a link in my description box below, and you can join my Patreon for only $3 a month and cancel at any time. It is for 18 plus uncensored love readings though, so just a forewarning. Yeah, so, and if you'd like to donate to my channel, go ahead and check out all the info in the description box below. We'll let you know how to do that. It's never expected, but it's always appreciated. I always take the donations and put it right back into the channel by getting things like new tarot cards, oracle cards, candles, sage, incense, you name it. All right. Thanks again so much for being here, my pile two. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave me a comment if you liked it and let me know your feedback. And don't forget to like this video by giving it a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. Thanks so much. Bye. Hello and welcome. So if you chose this peace sign stone or image 3, you're in the right place for today's pick a card, which is all about what is in your blind spot or what is hidden unto you that you really need to know about. So I'm going to be using a couple of new decks today. It's the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes, as well as the Dreamscape Oracle by Matt Hughes. Spirit, please be here now with me and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to my Pile 3 collective, all about what is in their blind spot that they really need to know about. Please give us the insight and the answers that we need, Spirit, and speak through me. Thank you. We have the Three of Wands. That can often indicate taking action, taking your ideas and putting them into action. Ooh. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands. So I do see marriage in your future. For some of you, you're going to get engaged. I don't want to ruin any surprises, but this may be around the holiday time, okay? Four of Wands is often about weddings, marriage, celebrations. There's definitely somebody is planning to ask you to marry them, or if you're already married, there's going to be a lot of good things in your marriage, a lot of blessings. Okay, this is blessings around marriage, so that's coming through. Two of Wands and really good romantic connections with people. Great intimacy, like Ace of Wands intimacy. So if you're not already, in a relationship, you could meet somebody that is just fantastic and you would have amazing chemistry with. This has been, for some of you, because this is a general, so for some of you, you're already in a relationship and this person is planning to ask you to marry them. For the other part of you who are watching this, if you are single, you are going to find somebody that is very well endowed. Okay, yes, I mean physically. Okay, very well endowed and has a lot of passion and enthusiasm in the bedroom. Okay, and that is in your blind spot because you can't see these things yet. Seven of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, your finances are going to be going up, up, up. When you join finances with your future spouse, your finances are going to go up. Also, you could be going into business with somebody, or you could be just joining finances and increasing abundance, saving up for a new home or something like that, or some toys. The Ten of Pentacles is like, you're going to have enough for retirement, for savings, for insurance, and everything like that. Like, you're not going to have a thing to worry about. So if you're worried about money right now, please try not to worry too much, because there's a lot of blessings here related to both money and love coming towards you very soon. So if you're feeling kind of blocked in any of those areas, know that those are going to be pathways that are going to be opening up for you. Oh, wow. A special wish of yours is going to be coming true. Something that you've been, thinking about for a while. Maybe you've been trying to manifest this. Just know this. Something that is hidden to you is that your manifestations, the way that you've been trying to manifest things, is working. So be it your mantras, or if you bury your intentions in the ground, or you work with lunar cycles, whatever this is, positive affirmations, whatever it is working for you. You've been putting out good stuff into the universe, and the universe is going to bless you. You have a lot of blessings on the way that you aren't even aware of. That's good news. Very good news. So, got some positive things coming towards you. Let's see what else is in your blind spot. There may be some negative things that because all of the piles so far have been like both mix of good and bad. So I guarantee there's going to be some things you need to know about in this reading that are probably not the most positive. But I mean, I'm a very honest reader, so I like to get the whole picture of what's going on, not just good things, but also unpleasant things that you need to be aware of. But Spirit, what else are some things that are in my pile 3's blind spot? Oh, wow. Holy crap. Oh, dang. Okay. Well, for many of you, you have the ability to channel spirit, and you have the ability to foretell the future, and you have a royal bloodline. Okay? And I think this is hidden to you because you don't even know this or give yourself enough credit for how really powerful you are. I mean, look at that. My goodness. She's surrounded by a golden halo. Your aura is just beautiful. You don't realize how beautiful your aura is and how you do attract a lot of people, but you do also attract some snakes. Okay? I mean, look at that big snake. She looks like she's making friends with it. But it looks like, too, the snake is kind of constricting her around her knees. And she's not able to take a step, right? But it looks like she's befriending this snake. So what this tells me is, like, with your light, your golden light, your aura, what may be in your blind spot is that you don't realize that you attract both good and bad people unto you because of who you are. But what you don't realize is a lot of people can see who you are, and before you even see your power. And hence that's why you're attracting people that are, proverbial snakes, because these people come in, they try to steal your light, they try to steal your power, all these things, and they are not able to do that without your permission. I want you to know that, but they will try. I know in my lifetime I've been sent some snakes, and it's never fun. But good always triumphs over evil, and you are protected. That's the main thing I'm seeing around you, is like this bubble of protection. So yay. And some of you may not even realize how protected you are. I think that you have somebody praying for you, and this could even be somebody on the other side, a female ancestor. I'm getting really heavily a grandmother, a mother, a sister, an auntie. There's definitely like an angelic presence around you, and somebody who was an ancestor in your family lineage who is praying for you from the other side. So that's coming through for you. You're on your right path, and some of you may not know that either, that you may be like, I don't know, am I doing the right thing? And that may be a big question mark in your head. What you don't know is that you are on your right path, so keep going, okay? whatever you're doing what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. Okay, so Spirit, what else does my pile 3 need to know? What is in their blind spot that they really, really need to know? Don't doubt your intuition. See, you got the Prophet here. You really are more powerful than you're giving yourself credit for. The time of darkness is over. We got that in one of the other piles too. So if you were drawn to any of the other piles, feel free to check them out because that was coming through in the other. Oh my flipping gosh. Are you flipping kidding me? Okay, look at all these cards. Are you flipping kidding me? I am shocked right now. I'm gonna ring my bell. Because, yeah, somebody's thinking of proposing to you, and I can't make this shit up. Like, do you remember in the very beginning I said that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it when Spirit confirms that stuff. Like, that's amazing. I always get super excited. There is a predator or someone with a jail record nearby you. Okay, so you may not know that. This could be, if you're in an apartment complex, you could have a neighbor that has a jail record or is a predator nearby you. This could be in your neighborhood. I think this is public record though. You could look it up. Check your area because Spirit is saying there's somebody nearby with either a jail record or a predator. So just be careful. And if you have young children, Spirit is saying just be careful. Okay? Lock your doors. Don't be afraid, but just be careful, okay? Your good deeds are being rewarded. All that you do is being noticed. And that is crazy too, because that goes in alignment with what I was saying before with the Judgment card. I was saying that you're putting out good karma, so you're being rewarded. You're putting out good vibes. Because of that, you're being blessed. I mean, that's what that card says too. So that Spirit just confirming that for us. So thank you, Spirit, so much for that. I gotta ring my bell again. Spirit is amazing. Spirit amazes me. Spirit, what else is hidden for my pile 3 that they really, really need to know about? If you guys are enjoying, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment and press the like button. Thank you. Somebody in your circle is very confused sexually right now, so they need your support, whoever this is. This could be a friend, a neighbor, somebody in your social circle. If you're a teacher, this could be one of your, I don't know if you teach high school, this could be like a high school student, somebody who really wants to be there to like talk to you about it, whoever this is. But they need to be the ones to open up, and I'm not sure about the level of appropriateness, because I'm not, I guess, privy to talk about that kind of thing, because there's different legalities. So you're going to have to check on that. But I do feel there's somebody, and that goes for any of you teachers out there. If there is a student that comes to you and wants to discuss that, I'm not sure if you'd be able to do that or send them to the correct resource, like a counselor or something like that. But there's definitely somebody, like I said, this could be a friend or a neighbor or somebody that you know, a coworker, that is a little bit confused sexually. I do think this person is younger and they may need to talk about it. Also, this person could have a crush on you. I just have to say that because I am feeling that. So there could be like some confusion. Like if you are, especially if you've been helping this person a lot, this person could be confusing I want to say limerence. It's like a lusty, they think it's love. So just know that there's something around that. Let me know if that resonates with you, but that's coming through. They dropped out of school. Illegal activity. Okay, there's something here about maybe a troubled youth who might have dropped out of school, or they're thinking about dropping out of school. Whoa, look at that. Illegal activity, theft. So this could be, oh, they smoke. This could be like a troubled youth that really needs your help. They're not happy. So Spirit just wanted to bring this through, that you may have a troubled youth in your presence that really will come to you and will need your help. And you may need to suggest counseling or therapy, okay? So let that be known to you, okay? I'm just delivering the messages from Spirit. Very interesting. So thank you, Spirit, for those wonderful messages. Hopefully that will resonate with you. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is, I think I will use the Carolyn Mace cards, because I think I forgot to use those in pile 2. And I don't believe in accidents, so Spirit must not have wanted me to use these in pile 2, but I did use these in pile 1. Ooh, we got the Mystic. Oh my gosh. That is so amazing, you guys. So you got the Prophet and the Mystic. There's no doubt about it, my pile 3. You have some mega ultra spiritual gifts that you don't even know about. You are so powerful. You don't even know, okay? You gotta cultivate these gifts. You gotta find a way. Believe in yourself. We got the Beggar. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Child orphan. Oh my gosh. There's definitely a youth that needs your help, okay? This child may have, like, maybe you're like a surrogate parent to this child, or like maybe this is your child. I'm not sure, but like, or a friend's child. There's a child definitely in this. This came out in reverse, in the dark attributes, feeling abandoned and seeking inappropriate surrogate families. So this person actually considers you to be like a parental figure in a way. I don't know. This could be very interesting. I could go down quite a rabbit hole with that, but I really feel that Spirit wants me to focus more on this, okay? But just know that that child is coming through again. I feel like that child is, if they don't already come to you for help, they're gonna be. And then we got the Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. That's what you do for people. You help people to see the humor in life, and that's one of your gifts. So you got many gifts that are untapped. You got Shapeshifter. You have a skill at being able to navigate through different levels of consciousness, and you really have the ability to see potential in everyone. I feel like that's why so many people come to you for help or advice, because you really are able to see life through an interesting perspective. You have a lot of gifts. You have a lot of life experience. Some of that is like a bleed over from previous lifetimes that your soul remembers. You've had a lot of lifetimes on this planet and other planes of existence. You are a very powerful person. I hope you know that. All right, so now I want to throw some cubes around. Spirit, please help me to reveal very important messages that my pile 3 needs to know about what is hidden from them. Okay. What you are aware of is that you may need to get more rest and more sleep. So that's something that you're probably already aware of, is that you are in need of some more sleep or some more rest. What are you saying yes to? You're saying yes to shelter, you're providing shelter to other people. I mean, that's how people feel when they come to you. And you're saying yes to this because you would never turn somebody away, but you got to protect yourself, your energy. Like, don't give too much of yourself away when you're helping other people. Okay. Because that's not good either. If you're giving away too much, that's taken away from you and your energy. So you're saying yes to sheltering others. And that's such a blessing to so many people. But don't forget to protect yourself too and your energies on a daily basis. I hope that you're doing that already, but put that bubble of protection around you and around your loved ones. I think it's good to do that. Your work brings you this balance. Your work is going to bring you financial abundance and a feeling of being more in balance. You're going to be feeling just like you have enough, okay? Because your work is joyful and bringing you money. And that's a now thing, but it's also a future thing. I feel like your finances are going to be even more blessed in the future. This is going to help you on your journey. Eating healthier, eating more fruits and vegetables is going to be so important. I feel like, you know how they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away? I think what Spirit is really saying with this apple here is eating more vegetables and fruits are going to make you feel a little bit better. If you can try to implement that as much as possible. They say we are what we eat, right? So if you eat like, you know, a little bit, you know, for like a snack or whatever, if you try to supplement those snacks instead of like a bag of potato chips, maybe this is what Spirit is trying to tell you, that you'll start to feel a little better. And that's just for some of you who are maybe feeling sluggish. I'm getting it won't be for everyone, but just Spirit's advice, okay? Take it or leave it. This will bring you luck. What's going to bring you better luck is being able to bridge the gap between your current situation and what you want. So when I say that, what I mean is your manifestation practices are going to bring you luck. You are literally going to get luckier by doing things like mantras and burying those intentions, or putting your prayers into a prayer box, or a miracle jar, or whatever it is that you do. Like, believe in real life magic, and manifest. This is going to bring you better luck because you are very powerful. I mean, you got the mystic and the prophet, so really harness your ability to co-create with the universe and to manifest. How you may be punishing yourself is that you're not asking for help when you need it. So that seems to be like a running theme in one of the other piles too, is like, you may be the type of person that's like always like so eager to help other people, but you don't like to ask for help yourself. But that's actually hurting you. So don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Also, don't be afraid to put up boundaries with people. That hand is like, stop. It reminds me of like a helping hand, but it also reminds me of like, stop, you know. So don't be afraid to like put up boundaries with people and say, please stop. I'm not comfortable with this, or whatever you need to do. Like, have a voice and be able to put up boundaries with people. This is what is betraying you. You've got a wolf in sheep's clothing in your circle. And I feel like you have a mix. You have a lot of good people around you, but I mean, with that rainbow, a lot of the people are like sunshine in your life. They're just amazing people, but watch out for the wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. Cause there's definitely somebody who would like to, I guess, pull the rug out from under you. Cause that's what I'm seeing, an image of that. But keep yourself protected, and, that won't happen. And just claim that. And just know too, like, you are very protected. And yeah, don't give in to fears about stuff like that. Like, nobody can take you down or pull the rug out from underneath you, spiritually without your permission. No one can put a curse on you or a hex on you without your permission, especially if you just refuse to buy into it. Like, do not believe in that, because that gives people power over you. So Spirit wants you to know that. What else is in your blind spot? Something needs to cool down. So with this fan that speaks about like cooling things down, letting something cool down, there may be something like an anger or a fight. You might have had a fight with somebody that you just need to let things cool down before you actually talk to this person. I also just heard never go to bed angry. So if there's somebody that you're fighting with and your heart is telling you that you need to speak your mind or share your heart with this person, let it cool off and let your anger cool down before you have that conversation. Spirit is saying, okay, because you don't want to say anything in haste, because you can't take words back. Like words that hurt, you can't take words back. So always, Spirit is saying, always let things calm down before you speak. This is the gift you give. You're very resourceful and you're ever changing with the butterfly. So the gift you give is that you help other people to be smart about like resourcefulness, and you can actually pass that on. You're very, very good with young people. I am sensing that. So many of you could be like counselors or pediatric nurses, or work with kids in some capacity. Okay. They're drawn to you. You have a lot to teach young kids about life in general, social skills, resourcefulness, social interactions, all kinds of stuff that you offer to young kids. Oh my gosh, that came out in pile 2. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is what you're aware of, is that the thing you are aware of, and you know this, is that you need to be open and receiving and be more in your feminine energy, whether you are a man or a woman or whatever it is, the gender you associate with. You're really operating out of your divine masculine, which is so funny to me because that seriously came out in one of the piles. I don't know if it was 1 or 2, I think 2. But Spirit is saying you're aware of this. So Spirit wants you to be open and have your hands open so you can receive gifts from the universe, so that you can actually receive all those things you've been trying so hard to manifest, because they're on their way to you. So open up those palms and extend them up to you, the universe, and be blessed. Okay, open your hands and be ready for accepting your gifts. Peace and tranquility is created through this love. Peace and tranquility is created through this. That's for love. So through loving others and loving yourself, you're going to find so much peace and tranquility and happiness. This is what you're ready to let go of. You're ready to let go of the fear that you're not protected. Okay, some of you have been so scared that people have been putting curses or hexes on you. And there's something you really needed to hear today, is that nobody has power over you, and you're ready to let go of that fear. So I'm glad that you heard that message, if that's applying to you. If that applies to you, I'm very glad you heard that message today, because you needed to hear that on a soul level. Nobody has power over you unless you give it to them. And so just let go of that fear, okay? No one can hex you or curse you unless you give them that power. So just rebuke that. You are protected. Claim it. Also, how can you gain clear insight? Join a group of like-minded people. I can't believe the similarities. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Some of you guys have watched all 3 piles. If you have, that's okay. You know I love you all so much, and I like it when you watch all of the piles. But I'm just saying, there's so many commonalities between 1, 2, and 3. So, I mean, what the heck? If you were drawn to any of them and you have the time, if you feel inclined, I would say watch them all, because there's probably going to be messages in there for you in each one. But how can you gain some clear insight? Join a group of like-minded people, because that's the thing, is like, you need more like-minded people in your life who share your interests, who have your back, and who encourage you to be the best you. you will find these people, okay? And you may even find these people online. You could build an online community, okay? That's what I'm hearing for you, my pile 3. This was so insightful and so interesting. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and please hit that like button if you liked today's video. It really helps my channel. It also helps me to know if you enjoyed this type of reading. And if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those, so check out my description box below if you're interested in learning more about how to get a personal reading with me. They're very affordable. I like to keep them affordable for you all. And if you like 18 plus uncensored readings, I do offer those because I have fun with those, and I know a lot of my subscribers enjoy those too. So I do offer 18 plus uncensored readings over at my Patreon. It's only $3 a month to join. Feel free to join and cancel at any time if you don't like it, but I guarantee if you like uncensored 18 plus readings, you're gonna have a blast over there. Okay. Also, yeah, if you'd like to donate to my channel, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. You can find more information on how to do that in my description box below as well. And I hope you take good care and stay healthy, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Until next time. Bye.